Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. So in this video demonstration, we are going to see how we can create a database at MongoDB and how we can use that database in our Python project and in a Python code. So let's get started. So first of all, you need to create an account. You can directly search search MongoDB. You'll get this first link. Go to that link, or you can directly go to this URL, or you can directly go to this sign in page. And here you get few options, like you can use Google GitHub and email ID. So I'm using Google because my account has already been created in this platform, so I'm using Google. Okay, so it is taking some time to load. Yeah, so I've deleted all my databases and all my projects here. So I just created a test one project, and you can create any project. You'll get option from here, view all projects. Like you can navigate to this URL. You will get options of your projects, or if a new user, you get option to create a user and create a project, everything. So we can create a new project there, and this is my project, new project test one. So I go there, and here I need to do few things. First of all, I need to create a cluster. Like where my database, like it's a free to use thing for starting 512 MBs. You can use it for free. So you can use MongoDB. You can run MongoDB locally. So I'm not using it locally because like if you want to access your MongoDB from various platforms like Collab or like any other server, any other AWS server, cloud server, you need to access it from there. You have to create the Atlas database, which is distributed. Of course, you can host your own MongoDB, so you can do that. But like this is for demonstration purpose. So I'm using Atlas. So you can create an account here, and you can create a cluster here. Click on create, and here you got few options. Like you can also buy a paid service from here. So it will manage all the heavy lifting of the database and everything for you. I'll just go for free one right now, M0, and you can select the region. Like my nearest is Mumbai, so you can select your nearest location. You can go with that. So I'm going with Mumbai. So and click on create deployment. So it will take some time. We're deploying. Okay, so yeah, so it is asking me to create a new database user. So as you can see, my database, like I have deleted everything. My database user, I'll show you. Actually, I did not create it from here. I'll show you how you can do that. You can go to security. You can go to database access, and here you can add a new database user. So here you need to add username and password to access your database. Like I'll add test1, and the password should be auto generated. You can generate any password you want, and you can click on copy. You need to store this. Okay, so let me open a text file. You need to store that, and after that you need to click on add user. You must at least one. Okay, you need to add privileges role. So you need to Atlas admin. Okay, you need to add Atlas admin there, and you can add a role there. You can see here is an scram method. Okay, you can create, remove, add, modify. You can do everything. You can select all the databases. You can do all the code operation there basically. So next thing you have to do is network access. You can go to network access, and you can see right now it is taking my current IP it uses my current IP and add it to this network access. But you need to change this. You need to access it globally, so you need to change it. So you can do there is you can add this IP address there. This means it can be accessible from all around the world, all around the globe. So I'll confirm that. Okay, it is taking some time. Let me go to the database. Okay, your deployment is ready to use. Okay, so my deployment is ready to use, and let me see my network access. It is pending. Let us see if we can connect to the database or not. So now I'll click on connect, and here on connect you will see Compass. So you need to install Compass also. You can get the option to install Compass from here. Like right now I'm using Linux Mint, so I got this option of using Ubuntu. Like Ubuntu is like Linux Mint is a wrapper of Ubuntu, so all the features in Ubuntu, and Linux Mint is providing its extra features. So I'm selecting Ubuntu right now, but you can go with Windows, or if you have Mac, you can go with Mac. anything you want, and you need to download this. The dev file, you will get exe or DMG or the system supported file. You need to download that. After that, you need to you need to actually go to connection method. Yeah, you need to copy this thing. This is the SRV link or SRV with which you will access your MongoDB. So you need to copy this also and click on done. And you need to change this. Okay, you can copy this and you can paste it here. So it has been changed. So this is my SRV file through which I'll access my data. I'll access my database. So let me open a Mongo first. This is a Mongo compass. So if I enter a SRV link here, URI, you can see, and I click on connect, connecting to cluster 0. Let us see. Let me see my network access once. It's activated. You can see it's activated. So yeah, I am connected to my let it show few databases here. So I'm connected to my database. Now, like the database has been created and you can access it globally. Now you need to create a like you can create a collection from here. Like you can create a database from here, and you can add a collection there. Like I can create a test database, test DB, and collection is call one. Let's say you can see a test database has been created and the call one is created. You can do it from here, or you can directly actually you cannot drop that. You drop call one first. Or you can directly create it from the Python code. So let me show you how you can do that. So this is a Mongo tutorial. I just created a repo here. Like I'll also give a GitHub link. You can directly download it from there. Let me first create a utils.py file. Here actually I have the Mongo code which I use in my other projects. So I'll just paste it there. Yeah, so I'll paste it here. So I need to import few things. First is, let me install few things first. Let me create req.txt. So I need to install PyMongo, then I need to install certify, then I need to install, I also need to install, I think, python.env. Python.env. Yeah. So yeah, this is it. First of all, let me install it. I create a virtual environment for it. Python 3m. Always use virtual environment because it will just create a separate thing for you, and you can install packages there. This is a short virtual environment. You can use Conda also, but that's a big. That will create a big folder. So I don't need that right now. Actually, first of all, deactivate it. Yeah, actually the previous one has been activated. So you can do source bin activate. It's on Linux. You can see the guides for Windows. I don't know. I don't use Windows actually, so I can tell you how you can do that. So you need to install it. pip3 install requirements of req.txt. Yeah, you can rename it to requirements.txt. That's a like default name for collections. So yeah, it has been installed. So let me import it from actually let's restart it now. If I restart it now, I'll get all the options of all the autocompletes. I must say all the autocompletes I get there. So from PyMongo import Mongo client. Yeah, this I need to import Mongo client, and from based on, yeah, the autocomplete is there. So from based on object ID, I need to input that and import certify, import OS, and from .env import load.env. So it will import all the files which I needed. It will actually this will import all the environment variables. I'll just set the environment variables here. So I'll create a .env file here, .env, and I create this Mongo URI. Okay, so just click on Mongo URI and I just paste this link actually, which I've copied, or it is here, I guess. Yeah, this one. So I'll just paste it there, save it. If I go here, I'll save it here, and I think everything looks good. Ping your deployment, ping your deployment. You're successfully connected to MongoDB. Okay, so I'll just create a file through which I'll just access this utils files and connect to MongoDB. So let me just save it. This is just a test.py file. So I'll just click from utils, import Mongo connect. Yeah. So like, let me just first create. Yeah, we can actually. Yeah, I have deleted the database from here. You can see I just refresh it and I have no database here. I can also create a database from here. So let me just create a database. Like, let me just like Mongo obj here, and this is a cool thing about Mongo. You can directly pass a name, any name you want. Like, let me just create a test db, and it will just create a database for me. And yeah, so let me just insert one element to it. So I can go like this, Mongo object dot insert one. So if you go to this functions, you will see that I need to first pass the collection name. So Mongo will also create a collection if I don't have the collection already exists in my database. If there is a collection, then it will just insert a data into that. Otherwise, it will just create a collection first and then insert data into that. And there's a function to get all the data, delete the item, find one using unique ID. Okay, so you can pass a unique ID through which it will search. It is not a very good function. It's just a loop over function. It's not a very well optimized function, but you can definitely use that. And second is find one by key value. You can directly pass the key and the value you want to search, and it will find that particular document in your collection and return you that. And is unique key exists is just a checking function. You can definitely check if there is something exists or not. Find one by Mongo ID. You can definitely find the file like with the Mongo ID. And also when you insert some document, it will return you the Mongo ID. So you can install a Mongo ID, and you can pass this Mongo ID in, find one with Mongo ID, and you can get the data. So let me just show you real quick what I'm saying. So insert one. Okay, so like let me install the Mongo ID also. Insert one into like text collection. Yeah, it is giving me some random data, so I'm just happy with that. Let me just print this Mongo ID. Yeah, let us check Python 3 test.py. Yeah, so if I click on refresh right now, here it will say connecting, like pinging a deployment. Yeah, ping a deployment, and it return me the Mongo ID, like the ID which has been stored here. So if I refresh it, I got the test database here. You can see test DB and the test collection here. If I click on test collection, I get this underscore ID, name is test, and the age is 20. So this is the Mongo ID which has been written to me. You can see this is the Mongo ID which I got. And now I can interact, like I can do a lot more things. Like I can just modify the data if I want. So what I do is new data. First of all, you need to fetch the data. Okay, so new data is this. Like you can fetch the data with get the get function. Like you can find one by key value. You can get all the data of that particular collection, of that particular element, or of that particular this particular document. You can get the data. I just using a temporary data here. And what I'm going to do is Mongo obj dot update by Mongo ID. Okay, so I'm just going to update with Mongo ID. This is the Mongo ID which I get. Let's copy it, and the collection name is test collection. You can see, and the Mongo ID is this is the Mongo ID. If I go to the function, I got this Mongo ID and this new JSON. The new JSON should be the updated data. Okay, all the data should be there. Not single thing. All the data you have to modify. Like if you're modifying this age only, you need to append it to the whole data. Okay, you can just not modify the date this age and directly append it here. It will not work. You have to pass all the data, then only it will work. So I'm just updating it and just printing it. Like get all the items. Like I can see it from the UI actually. Okay, so it does some magic there. Yeah, You can see here, like there is a test name, there is a new name here, and actually you need I have just changed, updated the code here. You need to pass the object ID here also, so it will just actually the Mongo use object ID. This is an object ID. This is not a simple ID. This is not a string. This is a Mongo ID. This is the object ID. So you need to pass that. And after that, I pass that, and it's got updated. You can see if I refresh it, this is 30 new name and everything got updated. Yeah. So this is it. So you can use CURD operation, all the CURD operation in the MongoDB, and it's pretty fast. It is like pretty handy. You can select any format, any JSON format you want, and you can update it to the Mongo. So that's it from my side, guys. Thank you for watching.